Hi everyone, welcome back to Singapore Maths Academy. This is another one of our 11 plus mini series videos. If you don't know about us, then we are a maths tuition online company and we specialize in maths from 11 plus all the way to GCSE maths. We are very much passionate about maths and teaching maths. So all of our teachers are qualified teachers and we've been trained on the Singapore maths approach, especially at primary level. So we're going to get started with our video today. And today's video is about division. And everybody knows division is quite problematic for many children. So let's go and jump onto division and looking at some informal methods first, and then looking at formal methods for division. Let's jump onto the iPad and see what we can do today. So our first question we're going to look at is 6,384 divided by 3. And we're going to use a method called the part-part-whole method. Something that is used for addition, subtraction, as well as division and multiplication, and it can be extremely useful. I remember hearing some children when they first came across this, and they're saying, it can't be that easy. It can't be that easy for us to divide. Is that all you have to do? And so it's so easy to just jump onto the formal method as parents. But what's really important is for our children to understand informal methods first before we even think about formal methods from year 4 onwards. So let's have a look at this question. How would we informally teach our children how to solve this question? So firstly, we would kind of talk about the fact that 6,384 is made up of thousands, hundreds, tens, and ones. And typically, what we want our children to do is not just think of them as tens, in this case, as 8 tens only. We can split this up in different ways. We can have 6,383 and 1, for example. And so the way we would kind of talk about how to split this up is, well, let's see. We've got 6,000. 6,000, and we're going to divide this by 3. 6,000 would be quite easy to divide by 3, right? Because we know how to divide 6 by 3. 6 divided by 3 is 2. So 6,000 divided by 3 is going to be 2,000. So we're going to keep 6,000 as it is. Okay, we're going to have 6,000 here. That's going to make our 6,384. Similarly, we've got 300 here. We can divide 300 by 3. That's not a problem. But the 80 is a bit tricky, right? Because we know it's 369, 8 tens, 369. We can maybe split this into 6 tens. So we've got 60 here. And then what do we have remaining? We've got 20 remaining. And we've got a 4 here. So maybe, I know my 3 times table pretty well. I know it's 8, 16, 24. So I know that 24, for example, can be divided by 3. So I've got 60, 70, 80. I've got 20 and the 4 there. I'm going to split this into 24 now. So instead of thinking of it as 6,380 and 4, what I'm thinking of it as is 6,360 and 24. 60 and 24 makes 84 still. And that might help me to divide by 3 more efficiently. So let's have a think. 6,000 divided by 3 is 2,000. 300 divided by 3 is 100. 60 divided by 3, 6 divided by 3 is 2. 60 divided by 3 is 20. And 24 divided by 3, 8, 16, 24 is 8. And so I've got 2,128. So this is an informal way of looking at division, splitting the number that we're going to divide into parts that we're familiar with. In this case, we're dividing by 3. And so what do? I make sure that the units that we're using, so the 6,000, excuse me, the place value we're looking at, so 6,000, that can be divided by 3. I'm confident at doing that because I've got 6 here. 6 can be divided by 3. I've got 3 lots of hundreds. 3 can be divided by 3. And I've got another 6 again. So I know 6 can be divided by 3. And now I've got the ones, I've got 24. And I know 24 is in a 3 times table. So that should make my life easier. And so when I do this, I do 6,000 divided by 3 is 2,000. 300 divided by 3 is 100. 60 divided by 3 is 20. And 24 divided by 3 is equal to 8. And that's why I've got 2,128 altogether. So I hope that makes sense. How to solve this question, how to divide using informal method called the part-whole method. Our next method we're going to look at is long division, the dreaded long division, right? So first thing we've got to do is make sure we are confident that we understand long division. Because one of the problems that we face as parents, as teachers, as students as well, as children, they don't really understand long division and they jump into it and they're trying to memorize all these things, right? So we're going to now jump onto another app that I have to look at a simpler problem, which is 651 divided by 3. And we're going to use the bus stop method, as we call it sometimes, long division method to solve this. But before we do that, let's actually jump back on to this. If you want to look at 51 divided by 3, if we use the informal method as we discussed, 51 divided by 3, how would I do this? I would split my 51. Well, I know, let's think. I know 51, 5 tens, 3 tens, 6 tens. Ooh, I can divide 51, I can partition it into 30 and 40, 50, and 21. And so I can divide 30 by 3. That's why I split into 30. 30 divided by 3 is 10. And 21 divided by 3. Why is it 21 again? Because 30 add 21 gives me 51. 21 divided by 3 is 7. And so 51 divided by 3 is going to be 17. There are 10 threes in 30. There are 7 threes in 21. And so altogether there must be 17 threes in 51. So with that in mind, we know that 51 divided by 3 is 17. How do I show this using the bus stop method? So bus stop method would look something like this. You've got 51 here, and we're going to divide this by 3. So I'll probably give my children something like the deans. If you've got physical deans or sticks, you can use to represent tens and little cubes to represent ones. That would be great. I'll say, well, I've got 51 sweets. 5 tens are in a packet, and I've got 1 sweet that's out of the packet. So I've got 51 sweets, which I want to share amongst these 3 people. 1, 2, 3 people. How do I do that? Can anyone help me? What would I do first? So maybe what we'd do is we would share the tens, the packets out. Packets of tens, great. I can see that I've got a packet of 10 for each of my friends. I can't share these 2, can I? Oh, if I gave a packet each, then one friend would not have the same number of packets. And so we can't share those 2. So what have we done then? Each of our friends has got 1 10, a packet of 10. That's the tens column. So I put a 1 here in the tens column to represent that 1 10 I gave my friends. Okay, class, we had 51 sweets altogether, but what's happened? We shared 1 10 each to my 3 friends. How much is that then? How many sweets have we given away so far? We've given away 10, 20, we've given away 30 sweets. Let's show that. We've given away 30 sweets, and now we've got 21 sweets left. Can everyone see what the 21 is? I can see a 10 here, another 10 here, and my 1 here, 21 sweets remaining. I still can share my 21 sweets, can't I? How do I share 21 sweets? I know what I could do. I could open the sweets up, and so I have not 2 packets of 10, but I've got lots of ones. And so if you're good with your times table, you know that I've got 21 divided by 3, which is 7. If you're not, that's fine. We can share them out one by one until all of our sweets are given out, and we'll find that we have given out exactly what we've written in the previous question, which was 17, right? So let's see if that works. I should just about have 17 now on this one. I've got 17 here, and I've got 17 here. So let's count that just in case I made a mistake. So I've got a 10 here, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 7 ones. So I had 21 remaining, and what I did was I used the 21, I shared the 21 out, And now each of my friends have got 7 ones. And I can see here, I've used all the 21. I've used the 21. So now I've got 0 remaining. You can see there's absolutely nothing here. So that's a challenging topic, right? Long division. But what we've done is use concrete materials to visualize and see how each element of long division looks like using a pictorial or concrete materials so that our children can connect the two together. And so coming back to our question here, 6,384 divided by 3. How do I do that using long division? Let's have a look. I've got my long division bus stop here. 6,384 divided by 3. I know I can divide 6,000 by 3. That's 2,000. I know I can divide 300 by 3 as well. But before I do that, what happened now in our example before? We've divided 6,000 by 3. We've used, how many did we use? We've used 6,000. 6,000 divided by 3 is 2,000. 2,000 times 3 is 6,000. So I've used the 6,000 now. And I'm going to subtract that. And I'm left with 384. Okay, now I'm going to divide the 300. I'm going to divide the 300 by 3. 300 divided by 3 is 100. So 100 times 3 is 300. So I've used the 300. And now I'm left with 84. Now that I've used the 300, I'm only left with 84 to divide by 3. 80 divided by 3, 30, 60. 80 divided by 3 is going to be 20. And so 3 times 20 is 60. I haven't used all of the 84 now. I've only used 3 times 2 tens here. 3 times 2 tens is going to be 3 times 2 tens, 6 tens. 6 tens is 60. So I haven't used 84 now. I've only used 60. And so now I've got 24 left. Now what can I do? I've got 24 ones. So I'm going to divide the whole of 24. 24 divided by 3 is 8. And therefore I've got 8 ones here. 3 times 8 is 24. I've used all of the 24. And this shows us that I've got 0 remaining. Okay. So 0 remainder. And therefore 6,384 divided by 3 is equal to 2,128. Did we get that in our last question when we used the part whole method? 2,128, we got the same thing. And here, 2,128, we got the exact same thing by using long division. Long division is tough. So I'm going to let your parents try to give you some questions and for you to try those out. I'm sure they'll help you. Remember what we did here. We split them up into thinking about thousands. How many times can I divide 6,000 by 3? That's 2,000. Okay, and then if I've used the 6,000, great, I can write that down and I subtract that and I move on to the next row. Have a go and see what you get. Once you're done, come back to this video and we've got a final method, which is short division, which a lot of children do like to use, but many don't understand. So let's go through this short division question. Same question, 6,384 divided by 3. So let's have a look at this. 6,384 divided by 3. So with short division, what we're doing is we're just not going to go into rows below. We're going to go across, a bit like something like the multiplication that we've looked at in previous videos. And so here we've got 6,000 divided by 3 is going to be 2,000. We've got 300 divided by 3, which is 100. We've got 8t divided by 3. So I know 8 divided by 3, I can only do that 369. I can only do that twice, right? 3, 6. So I know 8 divided by 3 is going to be 2, and there's going to be 2 remaining because 3, 6, that's 2, 7, 8. I've got 2 remaining. So I'm going to put the 2 here to make this 84. That's 84. Did I say 84? I meant 24, right? To make this 24. I've got 2 remaining. Why is it 24 though? Is it really 2 remaining? This is the tens column, right? This is the tens column. If this is the tens column, and I've got 2 remaining, that means I've got 2 tens remaining. 2 tens is equal to 20. So I've got 20 remaining, and I've got 4 ones here. 20 add the 4. It makes 24. That's why it makes sense, because I've got 20 remaining and the 4 makes 24. It's not 2 remaining, because 2 and 4 makes 6. But it's 20. 2 tens remaining. Add the 4 is 24 remaining. And 24 divided by 3 is 8. And so we get the same answer, 2,128. We get the same answer here, 2,128. And we get the same answer for our part-whole method, 2,128. So we've got 3 different methods here. So remember, with the short division method, what we're doing is any remainder gets put onto the next column, right? So we had 2 remaining here, 2 tens remaining, and therefore the 2 tens went to the ones column, which made 20, and the 4's there already, so it's 24. Have a go at this type of short division, and I'm sure you'll ace this. If you have any more questions for us, don't forget to make sure you write in to our Facebook post or our YouTube post and let us know what you think of these videos. And that way we can answer your questions and also provide any feedback for your own questions that you've tried out. If you find anything challenging, let us know and we'll try our best to support you. If you like our videos, make sure you click on the thumbs up button, right, and like our videos and follow us. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, and that way will help us to gain more traction and create more videos like this. Thank you for watching, and we hope to hear some feedback from you very soon. Take care, everyone. Bye.